Hello and welcome to Circle Time, where we're having our learning. We already began to count Sifera Saimer, which is a very important mitzvah. As you saw in one video Morivki sent you, you saw me counting on a mountain. And I will send you more videos where I will keep counting Sifera Saimer. Didn't happen today, but it'll happen. But I want to talk about what is Sifera Saimer. And there are many different aspects to Sifera Saimer. Today we're going to explore something really interesting. The pictures will give you a clue. This picture is wheat. And this picture is barley. I want you to think about, what is Rifki trying to tell us? Is there a hint? So, one reason we are counting Sifera Saimer is because, if you look over here, when the Yidden left Mitzrayim, they began counting on the second day of Pesach, on the day after they left Mitzrayim, because they were so excited. Because why did we leave Mitzrayim? One of the reasons we left Mitzrayim and we went into the desert was to get the Torah. And we are so excited. They were so excited, but we are also going to get the Torah again. And we are so excited to be getting the Torah. We are so excited. We keep counting each day. We count 49 days, and then on the 50th day, we're going to get the Torah. However, we also count for another reason. On the second day of Pesach, we have to bring a special carbon. Pesach is full of many carbonis. Before Pesach, we bring up the carbon Pesach. But on the second day of Pesach, we have to bring a special carbon. And we need to know when to bring it. So there's a calendar. And after we bring this carbon on the second day of Pesach, we need to start counting. Because then 49 days after we brought this carbon that you see in the picture over here, we're going to bring another carbon. So we're counting from one carbon to the next. The carbon we are going to bring on Pesach and that we start to count from is called carbon Aimer. So when you are counting Sifera Saimer, you're saying, I am counting the days from when I brought the carbon Aimer. Now, what is the carbon Aimer? So you see a farmer and he was planting and things started to grow and shoot up. And now he wants to enjoy his harvest. So we say, you can't do that yet. First, you need to take some barley and you need to bring it up to the Mishkan and later on to the Beis HaMikdash. And you need to give a certain amount of barley to the Kohen. And that is the carbon Aimer. So if you saw one of the pictures is the carbon Aimer. That's what the farmer is giving. He is giving the barley. And then he can enjoy the rest of whatever else grows. But now he needs to do something. Once you give the carbon Aimer, we need to start counting. So on the first day you say, today is the first day that I brought the carbon Aimer. Then the next day you say, today was 2 days that I brought the carbon Aimer. And then you come up to 5, 6, 7. Today's 7 days. That is a week that I brought the carbon Aimer. Then 8 and then 9. And then we count the days and the weeks because there are 7 days in a week till we get to 49 days. And on the 50th day, we're going to bring another carbon that looks very, very different. You see, the Kohen is holding something. Close your eyes. Try to imagine what is he holding and count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Did you guess? Let's see what you guessed. If you guessed that he's holding bread, 2 loaves of bread, give yourself a pat on the shoulder. He is holding 2 loaves of bread. The carbon aimer is made up of barley, and it is not chametz. You should know, Kinderlach, that most of the karbonis in the Beis Hamikdash were not chametzdik. There were some exceptions, like the carbon taida, which was brought every day, and that's why in Erev Pesach, when the grown-ups daven, and remember we said that when you daven, you're bringing up a carbon, we don't say Mizmar L'Saida, because Mizmar L'Saida is for us to remember the carbon taida. And the carbon taida wasn't brought on Erev Pesach because there wasn't allowed to be any chametz in the Beis Hamikdash. So the carbon aimer, but the carbon aimer is not chametzdik, like most carbonis were not chametzdik. And it is made out of barley. However, the carbon, which I didn't tell you, I just told you was 2 loaves of bread, the shtei halechem that we bring on Shavuos is made out of wheat, not barley. Now we know why Morifki put up those 2 pictures at the beginning of barley and wheat. Because we take these grains and we make flour out of them. And we make all kinds of things. Some people like to make mushroom barley soup with barley. It's a grain that helps us be fed. But on Shavuos, we take a grain that has even more yummy and tastier, and we bring it, we cut it, we grind it, and we make flour. And then with the flour, we make bread. We make special bread called the shtei halechem, and you see this kayin is holding the shtei halechem. In the other picture, the kayin had to lift the shtei halechem up, and then he was able to have it. And as you guessed, the shtei halechem is made out of chametz. It is not made out of, it is chametzdik. And in Yirtzeh Hashem, we should have the Beis Hamikdash where we can bring the shtei halechem. And now I'm going to play for you a song from Rabbi Alter that is all about where we know in the Torah about counting the Sifera Sa'emer. Usfartem lachem. You should count for yourselves Marchas Shabbos, the day after Shabbos, when we say that's Yom Tiv. The first day in Eretz Yisrael, the second day of Pesach is not a Yom Tiv; it's already Chol Hamoed for them. The day after Yom Tiv, during Pesach, Miyayim Haviyachem, from the day that you brought, Es Aimer HaTenufa, the carbon Aimer, and then you need to have 7 weeks. And we're going to talk about it the next time I show you accounting that we count Sifera Sa'emer. You need 7 weeks. There are 7 days, and you need 7 weeks till you come to 50. And now I'm going to play it.
You counted so nicely, children. Does anyone know of another very important count that we begin on Pesach?
Sure!
What's it called?
Sifera Sa'emer!
That's right. Shabbos mi mois Shabbos mi mois yelena ahad mi mochas Shabbos hashviyis tisperu chamishim yoy Sheva Shabbos mi mois Shabbos mi mois yelena ahad mi mochas Shabbos hashviyis tisperu chamishim yoy. We're counting the days. Hayom Yom Echad, we're on our way from Pesach until Shavuos time. 7 weeks times 7's 49. We're counting the days. Hayom Yom Echad, we're on our way from Pesach until Shavuos time. 7 weeks times 7's 49. Day after day, the weeks are going by. We count towards the day that we stood at Har Sinai, the day that we loved to Chag HaShavuos, when Hashem gave us the Aseret HaDibros. Day after day, the weeks are going by. We count towards the day that we stood at Har Sinai, the day that we loved to Chag HaShavuos, when Hashem gave us the Torah and mitzvot. Sfachtem usfachtem lachem, mimochal asah shavamos, yavo im haviyachem, es oiner hatinu ofa. Usfachtem lachem, mimochal asah shavamos, yavo im haviyachem, es oiner hatinu ofa. Sheva Shavasais, Shavasais, Limais, Shavasais, Mimimais, Yena, Mimochas, Shavas, Hashmiz, Tisbiru, Chamishim, Yom, Sheva Shavasais, Shavasais, Limais, Shavasais, Mimimais, Yena, Mimochas, Shavas, Hashmiz, Tisbiru, Chamishim, Yom.